Welcome to The Mind is the Author. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a good day today. It's Friday. So I just felt like talking about lifting the veil, reality. See, I was thinking, you know, you have given a name, a social security, you have given an ID. The list goes on and on, right? See, when you were young, when you were a child, you were programmed what to believe. Get a job, have a family, work till you retire. Then the cycle continues within your kids. Those who ask questions are the ones who feels like they are missing something and they are not wrong. When a magician is performing to do when a magician is performing a magic, he only needs one thing for the magic to work, and that is a distraction, right? When you are focused on the right hand, the left hand is making its move, and we miss that. And then we call it magic, right? See, it's all about distraction. An average person is distracted each day at least for 8 hours. You get up, you get ready, go to work. Then there's paying bills, school, and now even better, we have social media. I'm not saying take action. I'm just stating my opinion in this life, right? You are free to do whatever you please. Okay. There are belief systems that are running just to blind you from the truth, to show the illusion that we are different, to hide the fact that we are all one. There is no separation. So where does the separation come from, you ask? Separation comes from uh, all this illusion that you're given: religion, racism, and a simple division of rich and poor. See, most of us, when it comes to being a human, we see in colors like, oh, you're black, you're white, you're Asian. But the truth is, there's only one color runs in our vein, and that color is red, our blood. Just like the ocean, the water in the ocean is one consciousness, right? But if you take a glass of water from the ocean and put it in a black bottle, the water, it takes the form, the shape of the bottle. Now the water, it thinks it's the bottle. So the water in the black bottle will think it's black. And if you take a bottle of water in the ocean, from the ocean, and put it in a white bottle, it would think it is white. So therefore, uh, we are creating an illusion, a separation. It is when this water, this black bottle, it thinks the water it thinks is black, and the water in a white bottle it thinks is white, not knowing there's no difference between the black bottle and the white bottle. There's only one consciousness. There are no coincidence in your life. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, every thought, everything you see, every person you ran into, every word you hear, numbers, is a message calculated by the universe just for you. But again, we are too busy. If you were to focus on yourself, observing, meditating, studying your dreams, and staying away from toxic energies, the universe will reveal itself to you, the real reality. A reality that will take the blindfold of your eyes so you can see not only with your two eyes but with your mind's eye. Some people have seen the real reality by taking DMT or ayahuasca drink. Um, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but ayahuasca drink. But see, for real though, like, I'm not telling you to take all this, DMT or ayahuasca drink. Just to give my disclaimer. See, the reality you have been blinded on is right in front of you, in plain sight. You are just programmed not to see it, and even if you see it, you're programmed not to. You're programmed to ignore it. You're programmed not to see it, and even if you see it, you're programmed to ignore it and not to believe it. You want to hear something amazing? Bear with me real quick, right? Listen to this. True story. A young man dreamed of a number 28. He saw this number in his dream written on a sand somewhere on the beach, right? Somewhere on the ocean. So the next morning, he was almost late to work. As he was driving, he saw a semi truck, and the truck had a number on it, and it's the same number he saw in his dream, the number 28. He then decided to call his job and say and tell them he's gonna be in there late. He's gonna come in late, right? He followed the semi truck just to see why did I see this number in my dream and why am I seeing in my reality, if you want to call it a reality. So anyways, he didn't care if he was late or not. He followed this truck. He followed the semi truck for a while. The semi truck, it pulled over to a side of a road. The young man saw the driver he got out of the truck and ran towards the road. The young man pulled over too, got out of his car, and then he followed the driver wherever he's running. Then the truck driver, then the young man, he learned that the truck driver was running in front of a truck, and this truck was one of them trucks that brings cash to the banks. So he was running towards this truck that flipped over, and there was money all over the place. And this young man, he couldn't believe it. He just joined in and started collecting money, right? That day, this young man, he left with hundreds and thousands, enough money to invest in himself. Didn't dream, even if he had dream of this number 28, but then he ignored it. This won't happen. But he decided to take a chance and see exactly what does this mean. Why did I see number 28? Why is it on this semi truck? Follow the truck to see where this goes. And luckily enough, there was a loaded with cash that was heading to the bank, but he flipped over and he got away with the hundreds and $1,000. His lucky day. So the bottom line is that in this reality, right? See, if we only pay attention to the signs and put the dots together, we will see the real reality and what kind of message is given every day. It's very important not to be scared to ask questions. It's very important to always observe and always learn. Even there's a tragic events that's taking place in your life, it's very important to ask. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Thank you for your time. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. I'll see you in my next video.